All right, so after a total knee replacement, a lot of my patients will tell me their thigh and their calf muscle hurts more than the knee replacement itself. Today I'm going to talk about the calf muscle pain, why this is so common, what we believe might be contributing to it, and then what you can do about it so that you don't have to deal with it. So typically after a knee replacement, one of the priorities is working on knee extension. Because when I'm walking normally, my leg kicks into full extension right as my heel touches. I touch at the heel, then I roll to the midfoot, flat foot, and then when I'm stepping, I toe off. That's a normal gait cycle. When my knee is swollen, when my knee is painful, when my knee doesn't have full extension, what happens is I don't get that heel contact, and I tend to step on the ball of the foot just in front of the arch. And so when we're doing that, when I'm walking with this ball of the foot gait pattern, my calves are working like crazy. They're working on every step. And a lot of times before the knee replacement, you weren't as active as you wanted to be. That's why you had the knee replacement. Then you go into surgery, they literally cut off your leg, they sew it back on, the muscles are inhibited, the muscles are weak. Now you're starting to walk and you're walking on that toe, that midfoot. You are going to overwork the calf. It's okay, it's not harmful, it's not damaging, it's not dangerous, but it's painful. That calf muscle gets super sore. So one of the best things that you guys can do to kind of relieve some of that soreness is to just get a standard rolling pin. You could sit on the couch, you could sit on the edge of the bed, you can sit anywhere that you're safe and comfortable. You place the foot flat on the floor, a little bit in front. What that does is it puts the ankle in a plantar flexion position, which allows you to relax the calf muscle. The calf muscle should be soft, it should be compliant. And then we're going to use the rolling pin and just massage the backside and the inside of that calf muscle. Some of you can roll the outside front quarter of the calf muscle, the anterior tibialis, these muscles in here. They also tend to get sore and uncomfortable. But the real kind of main culprit in this situation is the gastroc, the soleus. These are the muscles behind the shin bone. These are the muscles that are getting overused, overworked because of that toe walking pattern. As you either build strength and endurance in that muscle to handle that walking position, or you improve terminal knee extension so that you eventually get the leg straight, you make heel contact, you walk without a limp, either of those scenarios, that calf pain will resolve. Now, of course, disclaimer, we need to rule out a blood clot. We need to make sure that your physical therapist, your surgical team, whoever is handling your recovery is trained and understands what does a blood clot look like? How can we diagnose a blood clot? If you don't have somebody like that and you feel that kind of calf pain, absolutely go to the emergency room, go get the assessments that you need, because we need to rule that out. But once we do, it's most likely going to be that sore calf muscle because of the toe walking pattern, because you don't have the knee extension that you need. The massage with the rolling pin, you can do a little icing, you can do just about anything to manipulate that tissue. It will get better. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.